YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Gambit, Remy LeBeau. You can barely see him because Psylocke is blocking him. But today we are going to be replacing this Gambit because I went to the toy pit and picked up something pretty awesome. I picked up the CT Toys Gambit. This guy right here. I know it isn't the official. Well, this is actually not my first CT. I have the CT Toys Wolverine. So yeah, very excited to add this guy to the collection and replace this Gambit. Don't worry, I do have a spot for this Gambit, so this is not going like in a bin. This will go on a different shelf eventually. But yeah, let's review this guy. Here's a quick look at the packaging right there. It is emulating the original 131 Mafex box, as this is a bootleg / third-party version of the Mafex, and it is really nice. I'm very excited. And yeah, quick look at the packaging. It does have some artwork of Gambit at the top. It says 131, 6-inch CT for CT Toys. Nice artwork of Gambit at the bottom. Again, CT at the bottom. Get some nice artwork of Gambit right there. Some more promo shots of the figure itself. Right there, it says 15 and up. Some comic artwork right there. Some more promo shots on the bottom. Some legalese, all that. Yeah, let's open them up. And here is Gambit out of box. And first impressions, for a bootleg, I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. It is just a one-to-one copy of the, well, not one-to-one. There is some small differences. But it's a pretty good bootleg, and yeah. It comes with a bunch of accessories. Most of them are the exact same compared to the Mafex. You get 2 gripping hands. You get 2 relaxed hands. 2 open palm hands. 2 playing card hands. I have one holding one of the playing cards, and then one right here. And then 2 pairs of fists. I have one on them right there. And then it comes with 2 cards that he can hold that have some like effects going on. You know, he's charging them up. As you can see, there's this one, and then there is that one. He does come with an extra head sculpt right there. We'll put that on him in a sec. Comes with this staff and 2 little fire effects, so it looks like he is twirling the staff, which is really nice. And then your average flight stand right there, very average flight stand. And then these effects with him shooting the playing cards. You get 2 of these. They are a little bit different from each other. I'll show you how to port these onto this stand that you get, an extra stand to hold the playing cards. And also you can have it shorter. It comes with a shorter height and a larger height, so if you want the cards to be higher or lower, you can do that. And then yeah, and also comes with 2 hands that have holes, so you can port them into these effects. And yeah, that is the accessory arrangement for Gambit, and it's really good. Again, it's just very much just the Mafex, but still really nice looking figure. So yeah, let's take a closer look. Rogue and Gambit make a really good pair. Really, really awesome. Very happy with this so far. But yeah, I am personally having a lot of fun with this CT Toys Gambit. I do have some gripes, like the joints in the hands. The ball pegs are very loose, as you can see. That's my one only real gripe. But besides that, really, really beautiful looking figure. Let me mount my phone on the tripod, and we can run over the articulation. I think it's smart before we run over articulation, we try to change the head sculpt live on camera. This is the first time I am doing this. As you can see, it's just a ball joint right there. And you take the second head sculpt, which is right here, and we're going to try to plop it on. And it just clicks on. So yeah, it is on a ball joint, so you can look up about that much, look down, left, right, side to side. Arms go up. They have a bit of a butterfly joint in there, so you can go in and out, as you can see. There is a bicep swivel in there. You can hear that. Double joint elbows. Swivels at the wrist with a peg at the hand, so we can go in and out or side to side. It's very loose on my copy. It has a ball joint and an ab crunch, so he can crunch all the way and go back all the way and pivot side to side all the way. Very, very well articulated. These Mafex figures are top dollar when it comes to articulation. They are the best of the best. And that's why these CT Toys figures are so wanted, because of getting these figures at a cheaper price with all the bells and whistles that these Mafex/CT Toys figures have. You get drop downs that kick up about that much with a double jointed knee, and then they can kick out and back. A little bit loose on my copy, but it's not that bad, with a little bit of a thigh cut. Ankles swivel, and then they do go up and down, and do have a pivot, and they do have, well, there you go, toe articulation. Just had to break that in. But yeah, toe articulation. So yeah, it's very standard for your Mafex figure, but, or /CT Toys, but still very, very well made. And here he is next to Rogue. Now, the last thing I want to do for this video is put these on my X-Men display and update that display with this new Gambit. And yeah, before we do that, I want to give a teaser for the next YouTube video. It is related to the background. As you can see, the background is our Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Very proud of it. But we will be adding the very, very highly awaited SH Figure Arts Marvel Gamerverse Cyclops. So yeah, that is a teaser for next time. But for now, let's put Gambit and the rest of the 90s X-Men on my shelf. One last comparison. Here's my Kit Bash Marvel Legend next to the CT Toys. And the one only thing I will say, well, this is actually not even from the Marvel Legends. This is from the Toy Biz Marvel Legends. Is I like how the playing cards actually have they actually have paint on them, while these are white and a little translucent, while these actually have the look of the playing cards, like the clovers and the hearts. I wish that carried over on here. But besides that, this is just an amazing upgrade. This is definitely going to be the definite Gambit for the shelf. Yes, this Gambit will be getting replaced today. I think I might want to redo this shelf for this video, because I definitely want to put the new CT Toys Gambit with this Rogue, because I think they will match perfectly together. So let's take all these down real quick, and yeah. So here's the space we got to work with. Got all the figures down here, and yeah, let's do it. And here is the updated shelf. Wolverine, Beast, Psylocke, Gambit, Cyclops, Rogue, Jubilee, and Nightcrawler. Really happy with this display now. And yeah, a really good update to the collection. Very happy to have this CT Toys Gambit. If you're curious why the X-Men 97 Cyclops is up there and not this guy, is because I finally can put him here, because I don't need him in my You may be wondering why the X-Men 97 Marvel Legends is here and not the original Jim Lee Marvel Legends. I did say I prefer this one more. I do, but I feel like I should finally use him since I'm finally updating the shelf. And I actually don't have a need for him in my Marvel vs. Capcom collection, because I have the SH Figure Arts and we will be reviewing that next. So yeah, just, and yeah, just very happy with this display. I'm very impressed with it. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.